Let's talk about the story that is just, Jimmy, I cannot believe the record's broken, the history made yesterday, and we have another full day of crazy winter weather. What is the latest?
Yeah, from the high country, 31 inches, over 31 inches of snow. That broke the all-time record for one-day snowfall there. So really a big day. More snow coming down across the high country. And right now, here's what we have outside. Remember the clear picture we can see all the way to South Mountain? Look at the rain that's coming in. It's making it really misty, really hazy. It almost looks like someone's view from a big skyscraper in Manhattan. It could be anywhere with all that rainfall. Okay, 102 for Glendale, 67 for Avondale. So much rainfall we've seen across the valley. Remember that yesterday we started out at this time, had about 4/100ths of an inch, and we've moved up. Goodyear, 0.67. Paradise Valley, 1.06 inches. Scottsdale, 1.14, so over an inch in Chandler, almost an inch and a half for Chandler. Moving more towards the East Valley, Apache Junction, 1.61. 1.57 for Gilbert. Queen Creek, 1.69 inches. This is a substantial amount, so we are under a flash flood warning right now as we speak. More rainfall coming in from the south of us, so it's going to continue to feed in towards our area, and the radar very active this morning. If you're coming in along the 10, look at this rainfall. These pockets are going to continue to develop for the next couple of hours. I think we could go down a little bit by about 10 o'clock in the morning, but we'll shoot right back up. And these heavy pockets, it'll continue just to really give us a lot of problems for that early morning commute. Vanessa will have more on that too. But the rain expected all day today. There you go. Your warning still up, but that's going to go. Our flash flood warning, it's blinking right there, and that's going to go till about 6 o'clock for this morning, meaning there's flooding in this area right here, Vanessa, Apache Junction down to Gilbert, Sun Lakes, and Maricopa. And of course, for the high country, we have the winter storm warnings going until today. 52 degrees, heavy storms and localized flooding will continue. How's it looking on that morning commute? I hope people are going kind of slow.
Well, Jimmy, at 5:33 in the morning, that winter storm is causing some major issues. We do have some closures in northern Arizona. So the highway is closed on the I-17 northbound between State Route 179 and Flagstaff. So you cannot get to Flagstaff in that area at all. It is closed. And then also State Route 89 is closed between Sedona and Flagstaff. So you can't even get to Flagstaff through the Sedona area either. And then this area is not closed, but there's still poor driving conditions on the I-17 from Black Canyon City all the way to that closure heading to Flagstaff, so they advise you not to drive at all. Then in the Payson area, Arizona 260 is closed in both directions between Star Valley and Heber. So this storm is causing some major issues and closures this morning. So just avoid travel altogether to northern Arizona or to Payson or Prescott, because you're going to have some issues with that one. At 5:34, here's what's going on in the valley. There are no accidents to report at this time, and we do have a lot of green on our maps. However, we do have that Surface Street closure on 7th Avenue and Camelback, so it's closed for investigation from 15th Avenue to 7th Avenue. So go ahead and use Indian School to get around that closure this morning. And then for the West Valley, we do see some traffic building up now on Grand, on Indian School, and then the I-10 heading east is moving slowly as you get to 91st Avenue, and it continues to 75th Avenue, moving at 32 miles per hour, and then it eases up after that. So coming up on my next report, I will be giving you some travel times, but definitely allow yourself some extra time today when you're heading out, because we're going to have slick roads all morning long. Emma?
You have to, right? Storm Team 12 tracking conditions all across our state. Team 12's Monica Garcia, we sent her up to Flagstaff, and she has not left, because even if she wanted to, she probably couldn't.
Well, she looks good in a hat, so it works out. Monica, they saw a record-breaking snowfall there yesterday, according to the National Weather Service, 36.5 inches, breaking a record set back in 1915. What's the local reaction been like? If you've seen people milling about, is this just another day in Flag?
No, yesterday people were milling about when the sun was still up. They're like, you know, it's Flagstaff. We're used to the snow, but then it kept falling. It was like a faucet of snow that just wouldn't let up, dumping and dumping. Excuse me. I could say I think I swallowed a snowflake. I can say that the snowflakes this morning, I don't know if this means anything to Jimmy Q. They're just thinner than they were yesterday. Okay, they went on a diet overnight. Anyway, the folks out here this morning were telling me, Monica, I had to dig my car out of the snow to get to work this morning. And so they're pretty, shocked. They're not, freaked out or anything, but they do like the idea that it is historic snowfall, especially in our lifetime, especially since the last time it happened was 1915. Okay, so much snow that we're out here in downtown Flagstaff. This is City Hall. All these government buildings have been closed all the way through Monday. I just talked to a snowplow worker. That's like the word of the day, snowplow. I've been saying that so many times. He tells me what they're going to be facing this morning is people getting up and then going on top of the roofs. This is a thing, and shoveling, you see that snow? Onto the roads. So he said his job was to now start clearing out the alleys and the back roads, because it's like people start waking up, worried the roof's going to collapse. He goes, no, that's not enough snow, and then they're going to push it out into the street. But yeah, he says the side roads are still dangerous because they're working overtime. There's been a state of emergency declared in Coconino County, and then Flagstaff, the city of Flagstaff then followed, and then they canceled all classes for Flagstaff Unified School District, the community college, as well as NAU. And so yesterday downtown, people, there was a few bars open, so we did get some people taking off their jackets and making snow angels in the snow. So they've been, out and about. And the good thing is no injuries reported. Live in Flagstaff, I'm Monica Garcia. Back to you.
No injuries, just some slight discomfort from swallowing snowflakes when you're on live television.
It happens.
It happens. That's live TV. You are next, Ryan.
That's right, Ryan Cody. Poor guy has not slept at all. But then again, he's a brand new dad, so he's totally used to it at this point. He is live in Prescott for us this morning, where there is a snow emergency. Ryan, what exactly does that mean for the city?
It means that they've declared a snow emergency, so that way they can free up a few extra resources and get the roads cleared off, which we'll show you in a minute. They've done a great job doing. But yeah, snow emergency, right? Which sounds a heck of a lot worse than it feels out here, because it is beautiful. A winter wonderland in downtown Prescott. We're right in front of the iconic Yavapai County Courthouse, where we are blanketed in snow at this point. I would venture to guess about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow at this point, and it is continuing to come down. I'm seeing the temperature on one of the bank signs that says it's 29 degrees Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius for those who keep track of such things. And Jimmy Q can probably touch on this in a little bit, but that's perfect temperature to get a massive snowfall. The higher you go without actually going above freezing is prime time to get a high snowfall. So they declared that state of emergency here, the snow emergency, whatever you want to call it, and that freed up a whole bunch of resources. So I want to give a quick shout out here to ADOT, because you can see how much snow we have on the ground. It's knee deep right here. However, I'm going to walk all the way over to the road and take a look at the road. Slushy, but perfect. You can drive on this, and we have seen people driving on this all morning long. Not too many people walking, because hey, it's 5:36 in the morning or so, but the roads, they look unbelievable at this point for the amount of snowfall that we've gotten, and it is not going to be stopping anytime soon, more than 24 hours into the storm. I'm going to do this just to show you how much snow there is, partially because I still feel like a kid inside, but here we go. This is a good look at exactly how much snow we are dealing with at this point. Guys,
here we go.
Signing off from Prescott, Ryan Cody, 12 News.
Woo-hoo! And we never saw him again.
Yeah. I'm just chilling, guys.
Literally. Oh.
Wow. Old man Winter himself.
Yeah. You never get too old for this, right?
Go warm up in the live truck, Ryan. You deserve the hot cup of coffee.
Ryan Cody winning the morning. Wow. We are tracking rain in the valley, but how do you beat that?